offense did pretty good. The coach was happy, but they wasn't satisfied.
I know you had 2 big catches, both for touchdowns. Tell me about both of those plays.
Taj recognized the coverage, and Coach Morris seen what was going on. They was in 1 high, which cover 1, and they just came to me. It was a great play call.
What are you saying from Mike Williams out there, the freshman?
He's just young and just raw talent right now, but they can give him 2 more weeks. He'll be a very elite receiver on our level, making a lot of plays. He's been making plays all summer with going up for the balls. He got a little injury right now, which I think kind of holding him back. But he's still mentally, he's still grinding every day with us out there making plays.
Sammy, it sounded like several defensive backs were missing today. Was it sort of hard to get a gauge on where you're at with so many guys out?
That's the problem. I think it was kind of, our defense was kind of shut down a little bit, kind of DBs missing. I still got to do my job out there. Young guys got to get better. I got to get better, so I had to still work and do my thing. Going against me and Sharon and Martavis Bryant, they just getting better. I can't wait to D-Rob get back so I can get some more competition with the ones. But overall, I think we all had a great day with short yardage. They beat us in that, and we went down the field a couple times in place.
Sammy, I remember before the LSU game, it seemed like you were going to be a focal point of the game plan, maybe even running the football a good bit more. Do you anticipate that we see more of you in that kind of role this year as kind of a feature and maybe as somebody that carries the ball?
I think Coach kind of eliminated it with just running the ball up the middle, but you'll still see me on the outside with getting jet sweeps and stuff like that, working on the edge and getting screen passes.
You comfortable with the ball in your hands in that manner?
I love the ball in my hands, whether I run it, catch it, pass it, screen, it doesn't matter. I think Coach got a plan for me to get the ball on the edge and get the ball down the field a lot.
I feel like you should be playing more than, or rather sooner than 3 weeks from now. You still got a long ways to go through preseason camp and maybe your last preseason camp, but you kind of ready to get out there and play somebody else already?
Kind of is, but we got 21 days left to the Georgia game. The whole team, we still just got to work. We got a lot more to improve on with the wide receiver, with their plays, blocking, offensive line. So I just can't wait till this camp get over and we get the game plan with Georgia.
What's your relationship right now with Taj? I remember last year it was him and Nuke during the summer, and I think he's talked about you guys working on that this offseason. Where do you feel like it is?
I think we right where we need to be with 9 days in camp. We still got 21 more days, but I feel like we connecting a lot. He's looking at me more, he's coming to me more, recognizing coverages. We communicating a lot, so I just can't wait to play Georgia and see how we connect in the game and get touches here and there and run the ball a lot.
Is there a different feel in camp with that first game being Georgia?
I think it is. You work harder knowing that you got a top 10 opponent that's come in here and beat you. They're not a let-down team. They've been good for the last 2 years, so we got to actually be prepared the first game. We don't have any time to be prepared the third game, the fourth game. We got a big game on the first game. Game day is going to be here, so we got to really come out prepared.
It seems like there's a different feel around the team. I know expectations are always high, but it just seems like everybody's a little more excited for this season, maybe. Is that right?
I feel like all the players, the coaches don't have to push us. We come out there with a workman mentality and go out there and work hard every day to we just get on the field and get off the field and know that we had a great day. Instead of going over, doing things over, we just go out there and work hard every day and get off the field and go out there and watch film again the next day.
What's different for you this fall camp?
I think just my mental, from the mental aspect. Last year I was dealing with a lot of things. Now I have grown, I put that behind me and got my body right, working. And just listen to the coaches, just preparing for the Georgia game and watching film, getting in the cold tub, still lifting weights, and just keeping up with my body.
The games you did play in last season, you still had a pretty good year. Do you feel like too much has been made of sort of your drop-off?
I think I had a drop-off a little bit also. I didn't meet my expectations with my coaches, so I don't feel like it was a sophomore slump. I still ended up with 700 and something yards. But to our expectation, I didn't do my part. We got next year. Here's another year. I can go out there and make a lot of catches and score.
What's it going to take for you to get back to sort of that freshman standard? You said.
Just hard coaching and going out to practice every day and working hard. That's what it takes to be an elite player. Every day blocking, listen to the coaches, going against the DBs, working hard. I mean, do everything I did my freshman year. I think I'll be all right. It'll work out.
I read somewhere that your family moved up here. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Just your mom, or
My mom, dad, and my sister.
when was that?
Around like 6-7 months ago.
Okay, has that made a big difference for you?
It's been a huge impact on us as a whole, and just being there with them. And the thing I did with last year, they wasn't here with me, kind of affected I needed my parents. And now that they're here to like guide me, keep me on the right path, and I can go home anytime. I got my own room, go to sleep, and I got my own place in Central, so it's a nice feeling.
It's good to get that home cooked meal when you need.
Yeah, I gotta stay away from them for that though. They cook too much.
The 2 touchdowns you had today, were those, what positions were you playing when you made those touchdowns?
I was playing at my old position,
Okay.
2-man.
Did it feel good to kind of make the plays that people are accustomed to you making like that? Did it feel good to you?
Most definitely. I mean, I've been known of making plays, and I just got to keep doing the same thing over and just get that confidence back. I think I kind of lacked with not making that many plays last year. Now I'm getting back in the groove of catching balls and me and Taj getting back together and connecting. So it's going to be a big year for us.
Is that really important? Is that really crucial? Maybe often overlook the timing that you and Taj established during the summer, getting in that groove?
Yeah, I mean, if you ain't got time and the connection and the bond together as a whole, quarterbacks don't trust you. They'll look the other way. I think that kind of what happened last year. Him and Nuke just started off on the road. And I mean, I loved it. I mean, at the same time, I mean, I had to jump off here because he was connecting. And this year, it's more of a whole offense, and a lot of receivers that he can get the ball in the hands. And I feel like a couple guys that he got a bond with him. Today he was passing the ball around to everyone. Everybody touched the ball.
You said off year, a lot of receivers who had over 700 yards receiving in a year. That's a career year for a lot of guys. So if that's an off year, you've got awfully high expectations this year.
Yeah, man. I mean, since my freshman year, I gotta perform every game. It can't be a drop off on Florida State, the big team, South Carolina. I gotta perform every week. You just gotta come ready to play.
What do you think the biggest difference is with you now than last year? More about the complete player?
I think I'm prepared now. I'm in shape. I can run all day. I can catch balls. I can be physical. So that's just hard coaching. I mean, I just got to perform in practice every game.
About the offense, is there anything